Once in a little village, there were two brothers named Alibaba and Qasim. Their dad, a merchant, passed away, and Qasim, the older brother, got rich by marrying a wealthy woman and expanding the family business. Alibaba, on the other hand, married a poor woman and worked as a woodcutter. One day, Alibaba is at work collecting and cutting firewood in the forest, when he happens to overhear a group of 40 thieves visiting their stored treasure. Their treasure is in a cave, the mouth of which is sealed by a huge rock. It opens on the magic words, "Open Sesame," and seals itself on the words, "Close Sesame." When the thieves are gone, Alibaba enters the cave himself and takes a single bag of gold coins home. Alibaba and his wife borrow his sister-in-law's scales to weigh their new wealth. Unbeknownst to them, Qasim's wife puts a blob of wax in the scales to find out what Alibaba is using them for, as she is curious to know what kind of grain her impoverished brother-in-law needs to measure. To her shock, she finds a gold coin sticking to the scales and tells her husband. Under pressure from his brother, Alibaba is forced to reveal the secret of the cave. Qasim goes to the cave, taking a donkey with him to take as much treasure as possible. He enters the cave with the magic words. However, in his greed and excitement over the treasure, he forgets the words to get out again and ends up trapped. The thieves find him there and kill him. When his brother does not come back, Alibaba goes to the cave to look for him and finds the body quartered and with each piece displayed just inside the cave's entrance as a warning to anyone else who might try to enter. Alibaba brings the corpse home, where he entrusts Morgiana, a clever slave girl from Qasim's household, with the task of making others believe that Qasim has died a natural death. First, Morgiana purchases medicines from an apothecary, telling him that Qasim is gravely ill. Then, she finds an old tailor known as Baba Mustafa, whom she pays, blindfolds, and leads to Qasim's house. There, overnight, the tailor stitches the pieces of Qasim's body back together. Alibaba and his family are able to give Qasim a proper burial without anyone suspecting anything. The thieves, finding the body gone, realize that another person must have known their secret, and so they set out to track him down. One of the thieves goes down to the town and comes across Baba Mustafa, who mentions that he has just sewn the pieces of a corpse back together. Realizing the dead man must have been the thieves' victim, the thief asks Baba Mustafa to lead the way to the house where the deed was performed. The tailor is blindfolded again, and in this state he is able to retrace his steps and find the house. The thief marks the door with a symbol so the other thieves can come back that night and kill everyone in the house. However, the thief has been seen by Morgiana, who, loyal to her master, foils the thief's plan by marking all the houses in the neighborhood similarly. When the 40 thieves return that night, they cannot identify the correct house, and their leader kills the unsuccessful thief in a furious rage. The next day, another thief revisits Baba Mustafa and tries again. Only this time, a chunk is chipped out of the stone step at Alibaba's front door. Again, Morgiana foils the plan by making similar chips in all the other doorsteps, and the second thief is killed for his failure as well. At last, the leader of the thieves goes and looks himself. This time, he memorizes every detail he can of the exterior of Alibaba's house. The leader of the thieves pretends to be an oil merchant in need of Alibaba's hospitality, bringing with him mules loaded with 38 oil jars, one filled with oil, the other 37 hiding the other remaining thieves. Once Alibaba is asleep, the thieves plan to kill him. Again, Morgiana discovers and foils the plan, killing the 37 thieves in their oil jars by pouring boiling oil on them. When their leader comes to rouse his men, he discovers they are all dead and escapes. The next morning, Morgiana tells Alibaba about the thieves in the jars. They bury them, and Alibaba shows his gratitude by giving Morgiana her freedom. To exact revenge, the leader of the thieves establishes himself as a merchant, befriends Alibaba's son, who is now in charge of the Qasim's business, and is invited to dinner at Alibaba's house. However, the thief is recognized by Morgiana, who performs a sword dance with a dagger for the diners and plunges it into the thief's heart when he is off his guard. Alibaba is at first angry with Morgiana, but when he finds out the thief wanted to kill him, he is extremely grateful and rewards Morgiana by marrying her to his son. Alibaba is then left as the only one knowing the secret of the treasure in the cave and how to access it.